Howdy, gang. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I do not remember what's going on. I think we just maybe did the Shadow Broker stuff, so that might be all the DLC in this game. Like, we're getting ready for the end act. But not quite. We have a lot of companion loyalty missions to do. So, I guess that's the plan. We have those if we need them. That's nice, they're marked. Since we're at the start, I guess we can go to Tuchanka. Or maybe help Tali. Like, these recruitment missions are maybe a little longer. Let's recruit Tali, so we have her around for longer. Just like last time, the hell? I did not do anything last week. I don't have a good excuse. I was finishing a game and I ended up playing it for like 8 hours that day, and that was just the time slot. And Death Stranding 2 came out, so we didn't do it in the middle of the week either.
Launched.
That does mean I got a couple things to talk about, though. Two games. Normally I do that while we're scanning planets, but I also don't do it at the start, so, you know, it is what it is.
Probe away.
In other news,
Probe launched.
Crimson Desert came out. Looks like it's about what I expected. A little more jank, I guess, but you know, I was trying to do a lot, so I expect a lot of it to be pretty jank, and that's what it looks like.
Probe away.
A lot of people are saying it's like actually awful for the first 10 hours because they're trying to introduce you to a ton of systems. It probably makes your head hurt. I'm not sure that this is the kind of game a modern audience can handle, you know. The small attention spans and everything is already conditioning you to have like the best part of the game in like the first minute. It's just like, nah, slow burn. Real slow. It's longer than Persona 5.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Still, it's neat that it's a real thing. Like, you know, even if it is a little jank, I think there's a lot about it that looks very impressive and unique.
Probe launched.
Well, that's cool. I said the same thing about Biomutant, and I hated Biomutant. Just glad that it exists. Wish it was better.
Probe away.
It's honestly something I thought was never gonna come out. Like, I've been teasing it for so long and had so much going on, it just didn't seem real. It was like you'd launch in early access and never get finished or something.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Okay. There's only 3 planets in the system.
Launching probe.
What else I got for you?
Launching probe.
IGN on their YouTube channel, they have a new like Yakuza live action series. It's kind of good.
Launching
I mean, it's like TV budget quality, but you know, it's a lot better than the was it Amazon Prime or Netflix or something that made like a bad one that like didn't care about the games at all. They just made up their own script and called it Yakuza. These same characters. It was a bastardization. From what I've watched of it so far, these are like hour-long things. It's faithful to the games. And I guess they're trying to cover 1, maybe 2. And there's like 3 of them out right now. Those seem neat. I'm going to watch them. I watched like the first fight and then I had to go to work and I haven't quite gotten to it, but you know, I was impressed.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Chuck Norris died. That's a thing. I don't think I ever actually watched like a movie that he's like a star in. I need to get on that. Like, I enjoy kung fu things, but I've never seen a kung fu movie. Watched maybe half of Ip Man. That was a thing, it's neat.
Launching probe.
No, is it really death, or is it just a homecoming when you're God? At least gave me a lot of laughs with the memes. They don't have a fueling station here, that's crazy. Yeah, 100, okay. Let's go recruit Tali. Bring some friendly faces if we can. Is there anyone else who's like a... No. Guess not. I mean... I think Jacob's pretty friendly, right? He's a cool guy. Probably gonna fight some Geth. So maybe not Jacob, actually. Someone who has like a Shocky, like... Miranda... I think Tali would too, but she's not in the squad yet. Stun line 3 seconds. 160, 200. Heavy, I guess. I feel like I picked the area the last time I upgraded Overload, but I couldn't think of any reasoning this time. I just picked Heavy because it did more damage. 3 meters doesn't seem like that big an area. Smokes.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Haster's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Oh, I remember this mission, actually. Yeah, stay in the shadows, of course, or you gotta run through these. You gotta, like, dodge sniper fire or something.
I'm having serious issues with my shield.
We need to stay out of the sunlight.
Emergency orientation. The gates are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Tali's aura. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
Incoming dropship.
Yeah, I guess.
There we go!
Can I even go up here? Is there shadows? Okay. I don't remember them doing anything like this in Mass Effect 30. It's neat though, I like stage hazards. There, everything was just like big and epic. There's cool stuff going on all around you, but no stage hazard per se. I feel like it's something you should see more of in like space games in general. There's planets of weird shit going on.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
We should find an alternate path. We're roasting out here. Shield down.
What are they shooting at now? Oh, maybe Tali. New machine pistol.
Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calriger. Come in, over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We run a stealth mission, high risk.
You just gonna say that over open comms, bro?
Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct crack sunlight fries your shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali's at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep him off you.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
That was easy.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Shepard, I've scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned. Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
On your six.
Right behind you.
Hostile!
This should scramble their systems.
I don't see any.
We've got cloaked targets.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
What, are they studying the weird looking sun? Ah. The hell knocked him down.
Overload deployed.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
Lost shield.
Why not study it from space if your ship's doing fine? Like, those shields are strong enough, right? Nonsense, they're flanked.
Light them up.
That one hit. This should do it. I recommend we move clear.
I like that. Time returns green when you're at a safe distance. It's multi-purpose. Fuck you!
These buildings are Quarian. This colony predates the Geth uprising.
Why would the Quarians come here? Whatever they're after, I hope it's worth it.
Tali's ordered to base camp. Come in base camp.
Now what's this?
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space. Walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it. I wish Shepard were here. Tali's ordered to base camp. Hello? Is anyone there?
I am.
Tali, it's Shepard.
Shepard? I'm not complaining, but you show up at the strangest times. What are you doing in the middle of Get Space?
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice.
I'm here to steal you, actually.
Got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed, and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
We've been spotted.
I've been spotted.
The drones have an optical camouflage system.
Heh. Where'd the other one go? Optical camouflage? Is that some kind of dessert?
Perfect! There we go!
Sounds like a flan. Not taking damage? The fuck is this? I don't think I've ever unloaded 2 full clips into those guys.
Enemy down!
It's more than camouflage, it's like teleporting. shooting things. Lift security lockdown. Not safe. Do this first. Oh, one of those things.
Get down!
Definitely like old times.
I can't take cover on that. Are you kidding me?
Hostiles to the right.
Oh, they're friendly. Hey.
Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tali's inside over there. The Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
I see. So I get closer.
Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
Good luck, Rieger. Let's go shoot some Geth.
He's probably gonna die because I didn't tell him to stay down, but you know, don't die like a man.
Say hi to Tali for me.
Incoming. One less. One less.
Ah.
That one hit! One less to worry about.
Nice.
Burn, you
Not the only one up there, isn't it?
Eat this, you synthetic son of a bitch!
Okay. Oh, that's... Ugh. Oh.
I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even
Good luck, Rieger. Let's go.
So I'll turn enemy, move into multiple bad positions.
Enemy down! There we go! One less!
When I hear it whizzing towards me, I think of those little rockets from Mario Sunshine. Ah, nice.
How do you like that?
Oh boy. No, you're not gonna ambush me?
Watch out! Colossus is back on his feet.
Alright, I think I should maybe switch to something higher fire rate. Garrus, can you get the fuck over here, bro?
Going to ground. No shield.
Free stuff out here.
Just let me finish this download.
Is this the Goon Cave? LEDs and silky smooth walls?
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
You free now?
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty port and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Just like that, no arguments.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
You don't have to like them, Tali, but we're on the same side this time.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
Well, you like ships, right?
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Just remember, Shepard, Cerberus wasn't our friend when we went up against Saren. I'll be in engineering.
And they weren't our enemy either, they're just a side content, right?
The ship's new artificial intelligence.
Kill him with kindness, right, Jacob? Accuracy. Nice. Crit. Sometimes deal double damage. Nice. Need platinum for shotgun shield piercing. Sounds good.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From Admiralty Board, migrant for the Commander Shepard, per Tali Vasnima's request, included with her data delivery from the Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. She has been informed that the additional duties migrant fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but is given extended leeway to determine where her mission with you is considered complete. This choice was hers, but the role as de facto captain during the pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your request. The Admiralty Board trusts that you will treat your crew members with the respect due to honor members of the fleet. Should any harm come to her during the negligence on your part, the board will take severe and appropriate action. Admiral Relzora, Dad. Hey, Joker, you got a joke?
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... Ah, never mind.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yeah, some of the aliens all look the same. More so than humans, though I guess if you were one of them, you'd probably notice the more minute differences. Also, I don't know what's up with the weird checkered pattern on my arm. I don't like it. It might be the material I picked.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personnel.
No, I think it's just part of the armor.
That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
The orb. Throbbing like my cock. That one doesn't exist anymore. We blew that one up too. Space toilet. Yeah, Tali's back here at the engine, I think.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
So she's not in this room? Oh.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haystrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
I blew up a star. Or it was a mass relay, but I'm pretty sure the star's gone too. It was helpful.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I'm the one in charge.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tali? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
Listen to me pounding your fart box. See if I fucking care.
I don't like working with them any more than you do, but we need them.
I know. Just watch yourself. You're their best weapon right now. But as soon as you no longer serve their needs, be ready for them to turn on you. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Okay. You have upgrades though? I like upgrades.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The Collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
It's a laser though, can't you just like use a mirror? Cock and ball torture technology. Shield upgrade, CBT.
What can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Engine's fine. Don't you insult our other engineers like that. You just got here. Okay. How much money do we have? Not much. Definitely want to go to Tuchanka first. Huh? There's more? Matt. I don't know what's up with save crashing ship. I'm going to Tuchanka. Krogan DMZ. It's demilitarized zone. People are occupied, I guess. It's playing as a stripe.
Probe launched.
Okay, so we're gonna do little scannies. See, there's quite a few planets, so I'll start with the longer one.
Probe launched.
I finished of Ash and Steel, relatively new Eurojank RPG that I was looking forward to for quite a while. The game used to be called Greyshaft. I believe it had a demo on Steam called like Greyshaft Arena, just like the arena part of the game. Side content, but you know, it was a thing you got to work through and test the combat. It was neat. Anyways, full game came out around sometime in November. Got a nice deal on it day one from GOG because they had it wish listed. And I've been playing it from November to about now, in March. It's like, what, 5 months? It was pretty long.
Probe launched.
I think if we checked GOG, it would say I have maybe 150 hours registered. Some of those are my brother's. I'd say it's maybe more like 130. But it was pretty long. I played on the hardest difficulty, Gray Shaft difficulty. Gray Shaft's the game's old name, if I didn't say that already. Beans, what are you playing with? Oh. The string. Spawning at the trash. Anyway, Gray Shaft is still relevant. It's the name of the island that you're on. Their universe is called, like, the Seven or something, I don't know. Each island is like a god, and it's an island. The kingdom's in an archipelago, whatever. You play Tristan from the capital. He's a cartographer. He got charged with, making a map of the 5th island of Gray Shaft, and when you get there, shit goes awry, and you have to go from 0 to hero. Try and figure out why you got attacked in the first place. And then you start making a map too, around Act 2, which takes a long time to get to. It's probably the biggest complaint in the game. The first act of the game is just really aggressively aggressive. Like, the combat isn't bad, it needs to build as you get more skills and just improve your stats. It'll start to feel better, but it feels like shit at first, and you don't have a map, but the map is huge. So anytime you go somewhere and you're like, oh, I can't do this right now because the world's unleveled, it's strong, it's probably endgame content, and, like, you're gonna stay there and try and do it because you don't have a map to market yet, probably. All the weapons you find are probably garbage. Everybody's fighting with garbage. There are marginal upgrades, but anything you craft is going to be way better than what you find, unless it's a legendary. But even then, those get mushed into your uber legendary weapon that you craft yourself. More on that later. Then money. Like, money is super important. It's hard to come by at first. I actually really like how they do it, though. Like, the stuff that you buy in stores is better than what you find out in the wild, too. But then you also need to pay money to learn stuff from trainers. All you can do is increase your stats for free. If you want to learn a skill, you need to have someone train you. That can be very expensive as well. Then you gotta pay for healing and food and lodgings. The game has survival systems. It's kind of like Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Probe away.
And you gotta learn to make all those things better. It's a whole thing, but, you know, I was always, like, I was never swimming in money, you know. I usually had not enough to do what I needed until pretty late in the game. Even then, there was still plenty to spend it on. What's even more impressive about the economy is how they, like, care. The merchants care about what you're selling them. So if you go to the blacksmith, you'll buy all your junk weapons in bulk for money. But if you try to sell it to anyone else, like a general store or the baker or whatever, they're not going to give you much for a weapon. But they will buy any spare fruit you have. And even that's just, like, the cheap way to go. If you want to really make money, then you have to learn a trade. Like, you want to get trophies from monsters, or you want to melt those weapons down to ingots, and, like, that's worth a lot more money than, like, a bunch of weapons on its own. But you can also turn those ingots into a weapon, which will be worth even more. And that's actually a pretty easy way to make money by making weapons, but it takes a while to get there because you want to improve your combat stats so you can go and explore and get ore and weapons to melt and, you know, be good at combat. And then you have to pay the trainer to learn how to craft shit too. It's the whole thing. A whole lot of back and forth that makes things feel a little more aggressive. I'm gonna say you should know at least whether you are going to go for strength or dex. I don't recommend mixing them. Because the trees are, like, they're hidden early on. Like, you don't see what the skills on the skill tree are until you find a trainer who can actually teach you them. So when I was getting stuff from the survival tree, which is dexterity focused, like one of the first ones is he causes bleeding on every hit. Like, okay, that sounds useful. I would want that on any weapon, right? But no, it only applies to dexterity-based weapons like daggers and rapiers, actually.
Launching probe.
If you're using a club or a sword, it's not going to help you. There are other stuff in there that's worth it, though. Like, I think the final tier skill in there is health regen. It was really powerful, and like, there's the survival stuff, the cooking, and healing at camps instead of having to go home or find a tavern to sleep at, you know. I also didn't know that rapiers were their own skill tree. I assumed that they were swords or something to get benefits from the war tree, but no, those are separate. So again, I wish it told me, but I would not recommend mixing stats early on. You'll have a much easier time if you just either focus on strength or dexterity, though what's probably a lot more important is stamina and health.
Probe launched. And
insight, because you can use that to talk to people. There's a lot of quests in the game, a lot of quests, and a lot of them can be solved without violence.
Probe away.
And what's great about the non-violent approach is the dialogue. The game is very funny. I think there are, like, probably some translation issues. The game is not American, you know, it's like German or Czech or something. People seem to always make these kinds of games. Gothic clones. But the voice actors at least deliver their lines confidently, even if they don't always make 100% sense. Translation issues are more so with like the quest log, which I think is needlessly vague at many times. There'll even be like a picture associated with the quest that might not be relevant to the quest itself. Like there's one where I was supposed to find a burned down house out in the wilderness to dig up the guy's family inheritance. And I went to the house in the picture, but it was a different house I needed to go to. Thinking of finding inheritance, treasure hunting is a thing in the game. There are a couple of guilds you can join to make like a side hustle. And treasure hunters are one of them, the gravediggers. They're the ones that I joined. It's fun. You can follow maps, look at it, compare it against your map if you have it, or just memorize landmarks and look for a spot to dig. And you dig it up. Great. It's fun. There are two main factions, of course. For some reason, the guilds are exclusive. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Maybe it's just to balance your economy more. So you can't join the gravediggers and the bounty hunters, for example, but you can be a gravedigger and then join the Order of the Seven or the Freemen, who are the main people you're going to be progressing the story with. Another weird thing about that is the Freemen have like hunter's armor, which you can buy from a camp. Like, allying with the other faction doesn't make them your enemies or anything, so you can just buy their equipment and the upgrade stuff from them, but then the Order of the Seven has exclusive equipment. This is again a case of strength or dex build, which one you should probably go for unless you care about it from story standpoint. I have no idea what the differences between them was. The game was too long for me to replay it.
Probe away. Launching probe.
I did say I got the game like right when it came out. Our performance was pretty bad, but it's gotten a few patches since then. It's improved a lot. So, towards the end of my time with the game, it was actually fairly playable, though. At the beginning, at least, like, the city especially, super laggy. Like, sometimes the lag was just, it didn't make sense. Like, if you're ever at Nearest House, basically where you start the game, it's just laggy around there. I don't know why. But then the outskirts around the house have more stuff going on. Those are fine. So, I don't know. They're not done optimizing it. They have, like, a roadmap with stuff they're planning to implement, which I think ended at version 0.1. They're on version 0.05 right now. I mean, give them time. I know it's been a few months. It is slow. It is their team's first game, actually. But, you know, it's not perfect, but it's exactly what I would want to do. It's the kind of game that I want to make, so they should be very proud of themselves. They made what I think's a pretty good one.
Probe away.
And it's pretty functional. Well, you didn't crash all the time or anything. It was just a little laggy, and they were optimizing it, like they're making it work. Better than most of the stuff I've played past few years. Not better than Drova, which I guess would be its main competitor.
Probe away.
Still, I liked it a lot. It just took a long time to get the ball rolling, but I was always having fun, especially with just, like, the amount of quests and the writing in them. Like, it was always funny.
Launching probe.
And the side quests aren't just, like, one-offs either. When you get to Act 2, you go back to the people, they'll have more jobs for you. It's just an endless string of things to do to make money, because money is so important in the game. It's actually kind of cool. I probably don't recommend playing on the hardest difficulty. Like, I was save scumming like a motherfucker, and I really had to get to grips with the combat, which opened up more later, and, you know, by the end of the game, I was able to take on the hardest enemy in melee combat. Whereas for most of it, I would just backpedal with a bow and call it a day. You know, I got there. I just think you'll have an easier time on the mid difficulty instead. Speaking of the hardest enemies, there's decent enemy variety, though you will also see just, like, reskins, though they're not really reskinned, they're just renamed. Maybe, like, the Rat Walker, Young Rat Walker is the one you start at, those ones you can fight, but then the regular ones are too hard for you at the start. Then you'll find an adult one that's, like, really hard. They kind of, like, block the roads between acts. If you're trying to force yourself into the wrong direction, you'll run into stuff that's like the next tier of enemy, and that's kind of nice as a signpost, I guess. But then there's also alphas. Alphas are unique. None of these enemies respawn, by the way, but when you kill an alpha, you'll get a permanent stat bonus. So it's really worth it to hunt them down. There's also stat-boosting plants you can find, though it takes a long time before you reach Master Survival to craft potions. Most ruins that you enter will have boss enemies, and they will carry recipes for some of the strongest accessories and potions and stuff in the game. So those are pretty rewarding. You can also sometimes find books with ancient knowledge, which you can't read until you're like halfway through the game, but those can get you some pretty neat things, like a treasure hunting radar, or some light magic spells. You can't be a full-on wizard in the game, but you do get a couple supernatural abilities, which is a little disappointing, because the guy who, like, attacks you at the beginning was some kind of wizard. but it's just a very uncommon thing in the world, I guess.
Probe launched.
I will say, by the time I did get my hands on the map and enter Act 2, I had already explored at least 80% of the map, and like I had landmarks memorized and stuff, so it was nice seeing it get translated to paper finally, and it was still a lot easier to get around with the map, but it wasn't so bad without it found like I found myself not opening it constantly to look at it. Unless I was trying to like compare it against a treasure map or just go a long distance. There's even fast travel you unlock very late in the game, part of the magic skills you learn about.
Launching probe.
You have a house you can dump money into. Those give you stat bonuses and give you like a place to heal and crafting stuff. The house is very funny too. It has its own chain of quests associated with it. It seems like you were maybe sold a house that wasn't actually the guy's, and just people keep showing up on your property and trying to hustle you. It's really great. I didn't actually talk about the combat yet. So one of the most aggressive things about it is movement. Like, you have like a walk, a real walk when you're not running. But if you try to move at a decent pace and hold shift in combat, that'll drain your stamina to move fast. And you can also sprint, of course, if you put your weapon away, and you can dodge, which takes stamina too. So the stamina management's a pretty big thing. Only 66, there's gotta be more planets, yeah. You can unlock parrying later on and perfect dodges. Those are skills. When you do block, you just like do a quick little you know, like you don't hold it. So you have to time it right regardless. I'd say it's kind of not worth it most of the time. Like, even dodging isn't worth it at the start. It's better to just like fast walk out of attack range and keep your spacing. Something you learn in like Dark Souls too. It's better to just run sometimes than roll. But, you know, again, that changes as you get more stats, more competence. You'll be able to get your dick wet a little more. Most of the skills I acquired had like knockdown properties that were very useful. I was able to like space them out so I can keep the enemy on the ground. There's one called like improvised fighting. If you find like a bottle, you can like kick it and knock someone over. Or if there's like a spear just lying around for some reason, you'll huck it at the enemies. It's really cool.
Launching probe.
Your stats all have like multiple effects, by the way. It's another thing that just encourages you to mix, but you really shouldn't.
Probe launched.
But like vitality, for example, increase your health and your stamina regen. Stamina is just stamina, but stamina is used, it's very important. Dexterity lets you climb stuff in addition to upping dex weapons. Strength lets you carry stuff in addition to melee combat. And all these have like stat checks for conversations as well.
Probe launched.
Insight's just used for a lot of weird things, but it also governs crit chance. Like, you kind of want all these. I'd say early, you're probably best off focusing on the fortitude, because it's your stamina regen and health. Like, it's probably the most valuable of the bunch. Also, like, the first weapon they give you, it's like a guy's wooden peg leg. It swings at, like, 70% speed. It feels like shit. It's really slow. And it takes your entire stamina bar to swing even once. And when you swing at low stamina, you swing even slower. So, like, your first fight in the game feels really, really bad.
Rope away.
What you'll get after, like, the prologue is a dagger, and that'll work fine, but you can't block with it, and it doesn't have much range. So, like, stamina, it's really important, especially with the slow swing at low stamina. I mentioned knocking guys down. There was actually a tripping mechanic in the game. So if you were sprinting on the road and there's, like, a stick, you can trip on that. Or if there's a puddle, you'll slip in it. And you can do it to enemies, too. If you lure them onto a puddle, they can slip. And there's like an organic perk system, or just you do enough of a thing and you'll get a bonus. One of them is for tripping. It'll make it so you're slip immune if you've eaten shit so much. So then you can just use it entirely to your advantage, and that's kind of fun. There's a few early ones that you can do pretty easily to help yourself out. Like, just do a bunch of power attacks, or you hit stuff a lot, you get a bunch of kills. You hit the training dummy a lot, you shoot the training dummy a lot. These will all get you perks. Craft a lot of things. And these can be like stat bonuses to like new gameplay functions. Drink a lot of beer is a good one too. I think that increases your stamina by a lot or something. Also, you need to like eat to heal. And it's not like an instant heal. It provides a regen effect, so you space it out. You can't just like munch a ton of sandwiches mid-combat to heal like you would in other games. But eating like raw fruits and vegetables can net you stat bonuses randomly. There's also shrines you can pray at that can randomly give you experience. Or you can make donations to get like perk points and attribute points at them too. Another big use for money. I think the game was pretty stingy with armor. Like, you're pretty deep into Act 2 before your faction even gives you a set. Everything before then is kind of shitty. I got an alright set from my guild eventually. But everything I bought at the stores didn't compare, and like, you didn't find much out in the wild. Again, there are rewards for like finishing dungeons and killing bosses, but it's late game stuff.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Speaking of those rewards, I mentioned that you can mush your legendaries into your crafted sword, and that's that was not an exaggeration. You literally, when you max out your crafting, the last abilities are to make a custom sword called the Legend, which you get to like actually make piece by piece. It's pretty cool. And you can upgrade it by melting down legendary weapons that'll increase the stat value of the Legend Blade and unlock new components for you to customize it with too. So that was neat. Like, even if you found something that you didn't want to use, you could still melt it into your sword. But some of them have unique effects, and you might want to keep them. For example, if you went for a rapier build, you cannot make a legend rapier, but the legendary rapier is still pretty close to the maxed out legend, so it's not so bad, right? Maybe you just want to keep the rapier and dump like melt the maces and the daggers and swords into it instead. Play around. I would say your weapon type really does matter too, which is something I always appreciate. Like, you want to use a blunt weapon on undead and skeletons and stuff. Now, I wish you were able to put weapons on your hotbar. That would make things a lot more convenient. Aiming the bow is neat. It has a unique camera angle, and it's kind of, like, shaky. I don't know, I just like it, and there's not much to it, but it's neat. I don't know what else to say. The game got better the more I played it, and, like, performance improved over time. Again, it's the developer's first project, so, like, they should be very proud of themselves. They made what I think was an awesome game. It was pretty long. I don't think it overstayed or anything. Like, it was always getting better. I was overcoming the hill. I appreciated feeling OP for the last couple hours. The story wasn't bad. I mean, I feel like it maybe could have been taken a bit more seriously, but, like, the laughs were more like just a subversion of expectation. Or, like, the enemy is just not as stupid as the bad guys in other video games, you know? They're actually watching you, they have good intel, they're not easy to fool. I mean, they were good villains, actually. It does take a long time to unlock fast travel, but, like, again, every act, like, new stuff will spawn, there's new quests, so it's never too bad to backtrack. It's not like you're just walking through an empty world like you would be in Gothic or something, you know?
What did I do? Stop watching.
Is it just me, or do the other Krogan not like me?
Oh, there's some concern about me bringing in a non-Krogan. I had to talk to the chief a little. It's not a deal.
It's not a deal.
Wait, so they don't even want me here?
Who cares what they want? I want you. That's all that matters.
Wholesome.
If you're looking for work, you're shouting down the wrong hole. The recruits Krogan.
I'm not sure what else to say. I just can't emphasize enough how rough the start of the game is and how it's going to be a really long time. But if you can stomach it, which you probably can, right? If you're looking at the game, you probably are a fan of stuff like Gothic and Risen and Elix. And
eyes straight ahead.
Maybe if you are a Drova fan too, though Drova's not at all jank, it's just a good game. Definitely play Drova. You know, if you can stomach the other janky things, go for it. I think it's awesome. And it's pretty cheap. Like, I want to say maybe in like the $40 range at full price, but I found it on sale when I got it. It was like 20% off or something. I have this on GOG because my brother would want to play it too. It's 20% off now, even. Mixed reviews, just not for everyone, like I said, but yeah, it's like $30 max, actually. I think this was awesome.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
What?
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Oh, and I've said the game itself was funny, but Tristan especially, your protagonist, he's so witty, he's so charming, he's like another Henry, I love him. There's a time skip later on where he gets a bit more cold, mellow, but I don't know, it's fine. There's a lot of witty dialogue still. I love them.
Take your business to the clan leader and keep your running pet on.
I would hope he's the protagonist if they do another game.
Just let me by.
Though I could see them doing it with a different protagonist too. I really got attached to Tristan. He was awesome. Though overall,
Show those Torians who's boss. Tear their scales off and let the pie.
For like technical reasons and general combat feel, there's a bit of jank to it and stuff. I'm gonna have to go like something lowish, like 65% or 96. I'll probably boost it to 7 just because I'm happy about it, but 6-7 range.
Talk to Scout then, or Chief.
But then it also gets the game good stamp.
Unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
Like, it has problems, but I think there's enough there to make it like really stand out as something awesome. Even if, like, objectively I have to criticize it for things.
Were you around when the female camps and the children were? No, I was off dealing with.
Good, Varen. Stay.
Stay. Find.
Greetings, human. My name is Ratch. Have a look at what I've got.
Everyone I talk to hates that aliens are an Erdnot. Except you.
I don't have the luxury of turning away paying customers. I do enough business off-world to know that you aliens have more credits than people here do.
Yeah, well...
What do you have in stock?
Most of it's food and drink that's toxic to humans.
I don't have that much credits.
Rimcall's a local favorite. Don't try to act tough, it'll tear your insides apart.
He's not joking. Rimcall hits aliens like ground glass.
Otherwise, I've got weapons, scrap, and whatever food those pie jocks don't steal. Which isn't much. Take a look at my kiosk over there if you want to buy something.
What do you do about the monkeys?
What the hell is a piejack?
Off-world vermin. Humans say they're like monkeys. They come in and steal food, Rimcall, whatever they can get their talons on. We started using the mounted defense cannons to stop them.
I'm a good shot. Maybe I can help out with the piejacks.
Feel free. You can use the console out there to control the guns. Make a dent in the piejack population, and you get a discount. Good luck with that.
Okay, I should go do that.
Suit yourself.
Sounds fun.
One of the children went 5 years from the right.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This
Sorry, I'm scratching my throat if you can hear that.
Vile. This chunk of
I have a
rock
bit of a
is barely
cold.
worth standing on.
It's not so dry to back of my throat hurts.
Put down some real money, human.
Huh? Lock him up! Oh, I got scammed. My money back.
Watch it, human.
The red one was supposed to win.
Eyes straight ahead.
Actually, no. You get more aggressive when you look at red, so the blue one had the advantage, because looking at blue makes you calm.
Give me a reason. What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. You didn't say you were going to talk to me.
So, you're in charge of Urdnot's scouts? Why waste your time shooting at vermin?
Ammunition is the one thing we're not hurting for on Tuchanka. As scout commander, I have to set an example. Plus, the little bastards get into food supplies if their numbers get too high. Can't have that.
Don't your storehouses have automated defenses?
Why bother? Half of what we eat is vermin. And if we get hold of defense systems, we don't use them to guard grain. We've got weapons stockpiles to take care of. Beyond that, our women and children get the security.
Okay.
Thanks for the information.
Whatever. What do you want, human? You're crowding my hump.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The blood pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's blood pack, then Clan Werelock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Werelock's base, if you've got the quads to deal with him in the blood pack.
Thanks for the information.
Anything to get... You need anything else?
Talk to you later.
Look at him run. Ah!
Stupid monkey. Kinda hard to say. They're like the same color as the stand. Now you just plug the holes. All these tires. I think there's new gameplay out for Exodus. I'm pretty excited about that. It's supposed to be very Mass Effect-like, and they've talked a lot of big talk, and there's like a whole wiki of lore you can read already, but we haven't seen like real gameplay yet. I still have to check it out, but you know, I've heard good things so far, so that's good news. It's made of a lot of ex-BioWare people, actually. Not Casey Hudson, but, you know, he's working on the Star Wars game. It's gonna be cool, too, I hope. I want both of them to be good. Is that wrong? Neither of them are made by big companies. I guess the Star Wars one would be, maybe. It's not EA, though, or Ubisoft, so that's something. God, this thing moves slow. Double kill.
Still looking for that Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my time?
Talk to you later.
Step back. My Baron is hungry.
Child, my son, I tackled the Baron. He was good, fast, strong.
I lost half my stock in a battle, seeing those vermin roasting in the heat from an explosive shell. I swear it was glorious.
It was a lot of fun.
Help yourself to more. There's no shortage of pie jocks out there if you get a craving for violence. I'll give you a discount at my store. Anything you want, you buy at cost.
Nice.
I should go.
Suit yourself.
It's free. Armor looks cool. Negotiation bonus? I don't even know what that means. It's like up my values of Paragon Renegade temporarily. Weak against shields and barriers. I don't know if I want that. Or maybe if I combine it with the zappy ammo, it'll be fine.
We can use this.
Should I ask the female clan for right of parentage?
Why bother with all this? You know you sired a son. That's enough.
You see that special they had on the extranet?
That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting. Fixing something if you can't hunt.
I'll tear you apart!
You don't crowd the ambassador.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
Yeah, fuck off.
If your guards are looking for a fight, then we can oblige.
This will be interesting. They haven't had a human in their sights in some time.
Of course, if they draw their weapons, the Urdnot warriors will be on them in seconds. Assuming they survive what I do to them.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in the Granic Wastes.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
It's all a piece of shit who Dina was.
Human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
If Nakmor is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans from destroying you?
We are the clan of the great warlord Nakmor Krall, who faced down platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestor is due.
But he's like, is he still alive?
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan Macklemore
requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Give me a reason.
Go away, alien.
Are you threatening me?
Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens. I may be young, but I relay the wishes of the females. That's important.
Go away, alien.
One wrong step, Shepard. I've had enough of you.
Then let's end.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime,
the Citadel Presidium has a big stash of Krogan. Right.
Alright, I know I was probably supposed to go talk to Rex right away, but we already laid the groundwork for finding the Solarian scientist. I should go do that first.
Solarian? Or did you just come to waste my...
Now let's try out that new pistol. Arachnine? The hell? Clixon?
Thought I was harmless with you.
How many different bug races do you have on this world? Try out that pistol, actually. Slow to fire. Not as bad as the clone effects, though. It says it punches through armor, so that's good.
I'll put them down.
Pyros, I just have to not get close.
Nice shooting.
Yeah, that was a little dastardly, put him right around the corner like that.
My shield.
Repurposed Krogan hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment. That body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
They're trying to cure the genophage. Why experiment on non-Krogan?
Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
What?
Now we've got 2 reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Using humans is wrong just makes me like look like I put humans above other races. Just why the experimentation in general is wrong, but you know, Mordin brought up a good point. If you're going unethical, at least be smart about how you're unethicking.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already.
What?
Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Nice bluff. You're just telling me to run because you can't beat me.
If I flee, I might trip over the dozen Krogan I killed to get here. I think I'll take my chances.
You killed our youngest and weakest human. They were not worthy of remaining near our glorious work. Inside, you will find only hardened, blood-packed veterans, tempered by savagery and war, and dedicated to one goal. The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood.
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
Why wouldn't you have your best people on the outside so you don't lose people? Or at least spread them out evenly.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Have you seen my laundry basket, bro?
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become—
Fuck you.
Too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple target.
Ahead! Enjoy.
I told him no one had to die, and then he kept talking, so... Papanada.
Keep them back.
Oh, they have shotguns.
Repurposed Krogan hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
I'll do that conversation over again? Shit.
That body, test subject. Victim of experimentation. Humans
Come on,
useful.
we still need to find
Agreed.
him.
But Werlock—
You have a Solarian named Malin.
Clan
Appears
Werlock—
they discovered Malin's work.
It doesn't have to
The
happen.
Krogan were wrong.
Half the galaxy sees.
When we cure the genophage, Werlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellion—
You talk too much.
He doesn't let you skip through that kind of dialogue, I guess. Probably for the best.
Getting up close! Watch it!
Lab's likely through there. Can smell antiseptic. Hint of dead flesh.
Just get us there.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
You hate to see that it's going well because we're gonna have to destroy it.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Mordin? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Solarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians. Not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes. United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Mordin.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
Nah, it's not killing, just nutting more, you know? It's fun.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
Oh, I thought we didn't like the Rachni. Oops.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture.
Puffing the copium.
Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Mordin.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Nah, you know what? They're killing each other for what reason? Not the genophage.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
Enough about your spiritual life. Anything useful on the body?
Minimal insight into experiments. Gene therapy. Risking cancer aiming for benign mutation. Krogan research is ruthless. Risking own clan's women for new data. Disgusting. Short-sighted. Wrong.
Can you not focus on the women? Why don't you just make the men have better balls? Hey, what if you made all the spermies faster? Would that help? Strap rocket boosters on them, put a little factory for nanomachines in your sack.
We need to find Malin and shut this place down.
I'm not here to moralize. Makes compelling arguments, alright?
Yes.
It's fine. Overpopulation's something that we're very familiar with on Earth, you know? We like hunt animals in seasons to keep them in check. Even though they're cute little fluffy things, you know, too many is bad for the environment.
This looks interesting.
Who are you?
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm an Erd-Not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erd-Not.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to think. Have to stay.
Doctor can help you.
Get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible. brainwashed.
Okay, Ultra.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do.
Bro, where are your
I'm
balls?
not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck.
Back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go.
Nicely done. Fortunately, subject is unlikely to be contagious.
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials. A misplaced shot could cause a significant explosion.
Or a well-placed shot. Explosive use burns through Krogan armor.
I'll put them down.
Killed that one. Keep them back.
Not a cryo crate. There's just a concrete room with nothing in it.
Ahead!
I'll put them down.
Got cool armor. He is the chief. Shame I had to melt it.
This should come in handy.
Nice.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
Why doesn't he have a cool neck
Such
thing
a
like you?
smart man, Professor. You always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Huh?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
What? Bro.
We're shutting your lab down, Malin.
Shutting down more than that.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Hey, don't do that.
You don't need to do this, Mordin. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Weirlock left. Project over.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
What?
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Weirlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
You good, bro?
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables, stress responses, impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research, only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
No. Alright, like, bro. Nothing that they learned at Unit 731 is, like, actually used today. Like, that was all fucked up experimenting that didn't actually teach us much. All stuff that we learned ethically, quicker, and better.
This is the research that included tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it, use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Not like this.
The Krogan aren't ready for the genophage to be cured. You can't risk this data being stolen. And I know you can recreate it.
Yes. Only safe course. Wiping drive. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off Tuchanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
Philadelphia?
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Was that it? How do I leave? Oh. Power unlocked. Critical organic enemy with pain. Mordin upgrade unlocked. CVT. No, but then I found like a thing someone's gonna want.
Pack only wants Krogan. Go flash your suit. Take your business to the clan leader and keep your running pet on a short
Just
leash.
let me by. I have business.
Just let me by.
And the Solarians, too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. Needed us to fight the rat guy, though, didn't they? Couldn't take us from there.
Clan Erdnot has increased his strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and...
I just wish, right? Things could be different. We could live together, us, the women, and children.
The Citadel has these huge arms. Millions of people live there. Why do you care so much?
You don't have the plates to try.
Go away. Rex knows. Go away, alien. I talk to no one about our rights unless my clan leader.
I don't care who you are. The female clans don't see anyone.
Don't you again. What can Clan Knockmore do for you?
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
Then let's end. Say you're happy here in this camp? Where the power doesn't work half the time? Why Johnson and Baird and other clans are always trying to kill us? Yes.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you.
You guys just like stand around holding guns, but you don't build a roof. Like, what are you doing?
Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Good enough?
So it is, sir.
Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard. My friend. You look well for dead, Shepard. Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
Rex, looks like you've done well for yourself.
Not for me, Shepard. For all Krogan. Clan Erdnot is just the start. When I'm done, we will be one people again.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Traditions let us see your dipshit.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Normandy died, more permanently than I did. I'm back, fighting the odds. Maybe you can help.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
Got all the breedable women.
Threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
What they said about America too, right?
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
That doesn't sound very harsh by Krogan standards.
Allies from other clans like what I'm doing. They help deal with skeptics. Many are eager for an outlet. Every time I've declared a clan unwelcome, my allies have destroyed them. Word gets around.
Okay, so it's not just that you're unwelcome, it's you're unwelcome on this fucking planet.
What's so important about maintaining individual clans?
Every clan has different customs, rites of passage, rules of behavior, battle songs, all unique. That diversity makes us great. No clan, not even mine, was meant to survive on its own.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot now endanger the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
Using women as a shield.
Sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk are chained Varen, always fighting, guiding their pathetic stick in the ground. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
Sounds like you're counting on a lot of bloodshed, even after you unite.
It will be slow, but I won't change what we are. Krogan are judged by the strength of our enemies. Our worst insult is to say someone's not worth killing.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected
Why
of
doesn't he
you?
have a singular plate on his face like the others?
I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir's a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Does that name mean anything to you, Rex?
Vicious warlord responsible for many deaths, who apparently toyed with genetics. A clone undertaking the right.
You are considering it? Tank-bred allowed status as an adult? This is too far.
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard.
So smooth.
How many times have you stepped in a mess
the
for
others.
your crew?
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Maybe there's something up here. You know, the shaman's upstairs.
One more win in the pits. Do I look like I have time to talk? I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field. You tell me,
How can you expect a Tonka to run without a combustion manifold?
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
I don't.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogan place so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
Does your chef think that way too?
Me, which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
The women think they're badasses because they get fucked all the time, like...
Let me get out of your way.
They produce warriors. You just motivate them to do anything that's not fighting by telling them it'll help with the fight.
These things would last longer if they didn't have a crater.
You should swash the Gatatog, not invite them to feast.
Always want more shock absorption.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Or anyone else.
Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Spank the monkey!
We can use this.
Should you be...
Who are you?
I am Fortan, Lord High Researcher in matters scientific for Clan Urdnot, and I don't have time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I'd heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, finally, someone understands. I swear I am among brainless pyjacks here, toiling among savages. I am the Lord High Researcher.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
Solarians created genophage.
Wants to make weapons.
Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile.
Yeah, I can.
Wait, forget I said anything.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Okay.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
Well, he does have damage upgrades, and that's good. He can have my money.
To a 10-ton bomb.
Place your bet on the pitch, you. We won't regret it. Put down some real money.
Oh shit.
Put down some real money, human.
Nice. like I just got my money back. What the hell? I didn't even earn anything.
You see that special they had on the extranet? That crap rots your brain. You should be out hunting.
Alright, let's do it right.
Listen, I have nothing to say. You go beyond yourself, Gatataguvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant.
How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic.
They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
I don't care what this idiot says. Grunt has the right to be here.
There's some fire, and from an alien. Oh, the shame this heaps on those who whine like pups.
If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Grant stands against him. He has no one.
My patience is tested. Grunt, who is your Grant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
Ah. We're friends, right?
We stand with Grunt, as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
Are you strength, pussy? Broke my neck.
You dare.
I like this human. He understands.
I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've
his clan will get banned if he does, right?
Will not disappoint.
Nobody likes getting hit with the ban hammer.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent.
Sure.
Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Alright.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Now, if I remember correctly, this is like a boss fight with a thresher ball, I think. I don't want anyone with powers. Someone with a good ranged weapon. Maybe Zaid. He likes to fight. Points over 4 seconds. 5 fragments, 6 fragments, 70 points over 4 seconds. Radius isn't that much bigger. The difference is so negligible, I'd rather have more damage. It already fragments and explodes in an area. It's not like it gets that much bigger with the other one.
This is Tuchanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan.
The Keystone, what you call the big hammer?
Plan Urdnot. You must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Yeah.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone. Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
I could use these mid-combat, but they're worth money right now.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone. Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the Keystone.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Here they come. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, it's just a big bell. Makes noise and tracks shit. And this is contemplation. Just need to kill a lot of stuff and then you'll calm down, I guess. Post-nut clarity. Tetanus hormones.
Now you're dead! Here they come. I'm ready. Impact shot! I'll put them down! Worthless! There. These will know I'm worthy.
Temple.
Ready for another round.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
That's a cool son.
Crawlers, come to your death.
Huh? Where are they at?
Here they come.
Now you'll fry! I'll put them down! To the right!
Oh, what the fuck? Is that what I remember? That's not a Thresher Maul.
Impact shot! To trigger the keystone to continue the rite.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival.
Feel that? Everything is shaking.
Like it was made very recently. I thought it said the city fell. I know it was recent, but you know, it looks too old. Not trace technology here. Those are Thresher tentacles. It is a Thresher Maul. I don't know what the hell the other thing was. Okay, I don't know why I shot so wide there. On a timer? Do I even have to kill it? Gonna get annihilated. Easy.
Good. I want more.
You live,
who brought down the Thresher Maw. No one has done that in generations. Urdnot Rex was the last.
My Krant gave me strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
This will cause discussion. I wonder... You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the Warlord Okir.
It's like Shadow the Hedgehog.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made by aliens. And he is truly powerful. That is a tolerable loophole.
A what?
A reason to accept you. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my
Distribute his good genes into the current pool. Get this man fucking.
Stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship. But you'd be clan in name.
What?
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Uvik, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
The hell?
Incoming.
You sees Carnage on me, bro? That move's not in the game anymore.
Kill that Krogan! My kin charging! Krogan charging!
Yeah, right on your ass.
Incoming! Shield to fail! Enemy charging!
Uvik is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
The rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a Thresher Maw fell. Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
That's pretty sweet.
Shepard is my battle master. He has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
Got a new weapon? Nice.
What were you called before you became shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
Okay, well...
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
This looks interesting.
Brief massive boost to armor. Experience gained, but not enough to level up. Shotgun damage. Is that what he gave me?
Speaking for the females is an honor.
Shepard, I hope you have more blood on your hands and more tales of conquest. What better for proud warriors to discuss?
I took down Saren, one of the top Spectres in Council space.
No small task. We have learned the strength of those who bear that title. You held it yourself, if I'm correct.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough.
Let's see if Rex has anything, or maybe
Don't
guys
you again.
do.
What can Clan Knockmore do for you?
What business does
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Knockmore have been in talk. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka.
I should go. Just a thing to talk
sure
to.
You are needed elsewhere. You don't have a fear that the tank running the human killed the Thresher Maw?
Everybody's heard. Hasn't been done since Rex himself.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed a Maw since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Quint and crap's dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me.
It's 4 of them.
You are Urdnot Grunt. Welcome.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't.
I've got enough ammo, enough money to buy one of these things.
Should you be in?
I'll take it.
Don't touch anything.
Alright.
Northern girl. They're not worth the effort.
How's the time? Almost 3 hours. Okay, we can do some scans and I'll talk about the other game I have there.
I barely survived the Maw during my right. Guess that human's got a quad.
There's probably time for a mission if I would like rushed it, but I think I have stuff to research.
We're willing to consider new directions.
Stuff it's worth grinding out, I mean. But I might already have it too, because I didn't go check the shop after we came here.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced
Several breeding requests for Grunt.
Go to the clan leader. Urdnot Grunt, you can go where you want.
Look around you, human. This is the Krogan homeworld. The Blood Pack recruits Krogan. So unless you're Urdnot friend who wants to sign a dotted line.
I am going back the way I came.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Krogan vitality. Or not Darg. Clan leader told me to get in touch with you. I don't remember much what happened, but the chief scout said you pulled my quad out of fire when I caught and poisoned over at the Werlock lab. Thanks. Next time I have a chance to kill a human, I won't. Unless I go into blood rage or something. I got to go to the female camp after I recovered. It was pretty good. I'm actually thinking of joining the blood pack before this happened. I'm gonna stay here instead. Okay, I guess I have him in the clan to protect the puss. Alright, we gotta talk to Mordin.
Still hard to
Grunt
believe
too.
Malin betrayed me.
I'll take
Betrayed
time.
my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
Okay.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
Gone now. Could recreate, but could always have recreated. Or improved. Taught Malin everything he knows. Didn't teach him everything I knew. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka.
He said the research was valuable, but it's all shit now.
Talk later? Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here
I'm
if you need.
sorry. Extra rounds. Wait, you mean I can put 2 shots in my Krogan shotgun, bro? Need that.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my... Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Keep forgetting to swap out my heavy weapon because that rocket launcher kind of sucks. I think the particle beam's alright, and what was the OP one now? This thing, the cane.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tali. She seems very worried about something. I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tali's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
My female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
Wow.
What makes you say that?
It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
They're hot as fuck, that's what.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Yeah, she just fucks all kinds of aliens. She's a party girl. That's how she got the job. Or and Tali are down here, wow. Ever talked to Garrus about his guy? I don't remember if I did.
Erd not grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard. And we better not run out of targets.
Okay.
There's no danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
Now they are when they're young, I guess.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
Humans talk too much. Like the tank.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
But there's something to say about every upgrade I do.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
Okay, well, let's go talk to him.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Isn't that treason? Alright, so that was actually kind of quick. I'm just doing some scans, like I said, alright? Nothing crazy. Okay. We'll help Jack next time. So, other thing on the list. I played Shadows of the Damned Hella Remastered. Shadows of the Damned is like, Suda51, you know, Grasshopper manufacturer project collaborating with Shinji Mikami. Right, so they made a game akin to Resident Evil 4, though not quite. It's very action-packed, very goofy. It's got a lot of dick jokes. Spanish-themed. Suda51 seems to really like Spanish-themed stuff. I wonder if he's like has Hispanic ancestry or something.
Launching probe.
Anyways, you play Garcia Hofster, Demon Hunter Extraordinaire, and his partner Johnson, who's a floating skull, turns into guns. And the guns are the jokes as well. So your pistol is the Boner. Shoots bones, of course. That's its name. And you just do Resident Evil 4 stuff, you know? You get swarmed by enemies, you look at jump scares, and shoot demons, shoot them in the leg, and they'll go flying and pop their heads. You got melee attacks, pretty satisfying to use. Got a light shot, stuns them, and you can go in for a melee attack when they're stunned. There's darkness to contend with, so if you're ever in the dark, you have to find a light source or you'll get your life sapped away.
Probe launched.
You need to like find space to heal with your alcohol bottles, like Dark Souls. Drink your tequila flask. And there's red gems hidden around that you can spend on just stat upgrades. To your health or like your gun capacity and reload speed, stuff like that. The real upgrades come from killing bosses though. They'll drop a blue gem. When you insert that into Johnson's face, your gun will transform, so you know the boner will become the hot boner, and now you can like set landmines with it. They're useful for puzzles. Not too many things that are used for puzzles, only a couple, but it's still, you roll out these upgrades often enough to keep the game fresh. You get the Teether, for example. It's like a P90, you know, upgrades into a is it the Dentist? It's the second form? I don't know. It gets more barrels, so it's still an SMG, but it shoots from like 5 points. And it gets like tracking in another level. Like, you know, they transform significantly, noticeably. The game's story isn't anything crazy, and the demons don't like you because you're a demon hunter, of course, so they kidnap your girlfriend. And the guy who's the king of the demons just wants to make you feel insignificant, so he keeps insulting your dick and murdering your girlfriend in front of you and bringing her back to life. And there's lots of jump scares centered around her getting killed in unfortunate ways. It's kind of funny, honestly.
Launching probe.
And yeah, you just venture through hell till you kill the guy. The bosses all have stories associated with them that you get to explore like after you fight them, which probably would have been nice if you did it before, but after's fine too, I guess. Not dissimilar from like how it was in Nier Automata and Drakengard 3.
Probe launched.
You kill the boss and then get like a sad story about who they were.
Launching probe.
I don't know, the game's pretty short. It only takes like maybe 10 to 12 hours your first time if you don't know what's going on, and then I replayed it 2 more times because for some reason you don't unlock the achievements for completing the lower difficulties when you beat it on hard, so I literally played it 3 times. There was a 4th difficulty that unlocks, but it didn't have an achievement attached to it, and I already played it 3 times, so I didn't want to play it on the hardest after it was unlocked. I did, however, get a costume that like doubled my damage, so like the easy mode was really fun. Just like play around with the mechanics and BOP. And you get through it pretty quick. It's more like 3-4 hours if you're just blasting through it. And I still gathered upgrades. I probably could have shaved more time off if I wasn't doing that. But I need those for achievements too, because there's not enough gems in a single playthrough to get all the upgrades and get the achievement. You need play a bit into your second New Game Plus. On easy, the gems that you can buy are like priced lower, so you know, under best circumstances you'll have to like finish Act 2 at least on New Game Plus, which I don't think was in the original game. You had to actually like find a spot to grind out gems very slowly before. But the remaster did remaster some things, I guess. Though not much. Visually, it's still kind of iffy in areas. It's an Xbox 360 game, so you know it's kind of ugly in places. Stylized, but textures are really low resolution. Honestly, it's just nice to have it playable on something else. I'm not gonna say it's like the best game ever, but like if you haven't played it before and you enjoyed Resident Evil 4, which everybody does, you should try it. as it's fun. It's a fun little roller coaster ride your first time through, at least. Wish there was a bit more to it in a sequel, you know, and maybe you could have had a store with more weapons instead of only having the 3 that get upgraded. The achievements are a bit annoying too. You're supposed to like only use the weapon after you get it if you want to get enough kills with it before it upgrades into something else to get the achievement per weapon. Should be one more spike on here somewhere.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Okay. It wasn't much of a spike, but it was something.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
My only complaint, I guess, is the big boner section. It's a little slow.
Launching probe.
Goes on too long. It's easy to fail. It's a funny joke for a couple seconds, and then you have to actually play it, and it's like a... And there's also another section that's like a side-scroller shoot-'em-up.
Launching
Just
probe.
flying for some reason, it's weird. Also a little slow, not the worst, not as easy to fail, but still, it's like too slow. If you try to speed it up by like going to the edge of the screen, the enemies are just gonna spawn on top of you and you're gonna get eaten alive and have to restart it. It's not fun.
Probe away.
And it makes up like a significant part of Act 4, I think. So it's almost like a whole act of the game that's a little undercooked feeling. At the time, it probably was. They literally ran out of budget, but it would have been nice to see them replace it with something better. But also, I mean, it's a remaster, not a remake, so maybe it's for the best that they didn't change it.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
No, all of this sounds like negative, but it's totally what I was expecting. You know, it's just what Suda does. He makes cool, janky things. And they're almost always worth playing. Again,
Probe away.
sorry I didn't buy Romeo's a Dead Man. I will. It just didn't sell. I hope Suda stays in business. I just had that to play first, and then...
Launching probe.
Yeah. Probably Resident Evil as well, but, you know, I'll get to it. Also, Hotel Barcelona, though I'm, like, really not interested in that one. I don't know who asked for it. That was him and Swery, so you got two people who make neat jank things, and, I guess that's, like, two negatives canceling out, because what they made was just both jank and unappealing. Nobody liked it at all.
Probe away.
I think the art style itself is just kind of gross. That's the biggest off-put for me. I don't even want to give it a chance when it's just an eyesore to look at. Well, I think he just did Let It Die Inferno too, which is all kinds of corporate greed. I don't know if it's satire or not at this point, because like they were all corporate greed to an extent, but it's kind of part of the joke. Maybe it's more like a donation thing to them. But that game's probably shutting down too, I think. Anyways, that's all tangents. Shadows of the Damned Hella Remastered was alright, it was pretty fun. If you're only gonna play it once, maybe don't think it's worth full price, but like, you can get it for like $20, you have a great time. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10 for a single run. On repeat runs, it's a little basic, but I was able to do it. Like, I just put on a podcast and had fun. Like, I wasn't ever bored. There's maybe too much rigidity in it. Act 1 especially is a real teeth puller with how many tutorials it makes you sit through and like cutscenes that you can't skip. You hear the dialogue again, but, you know, it's kind of like watching a movie again, like a campy action movie. You know, you can predict the one-liners, it's fun. There's actually parts of the game that are, like, inspired by movies. Like, there's a whole Evil Dead section that's pretty neat.
Probe launched.
Probably other stuff I don't recognize, because I'm not the biggest fan of horror movies, but, you know, I caught some references here and there.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Isn't it weird planet and like start at poor?
Launching probe.
I think all that's left is the main planet here. Which, I don't think you can scan it. Yeah, it's just land for the facility. We'll help out Jack. Next time, I believe I farmed enough platinum to get that shotgun upgrade. It looks like we have most of these too. We kind of just need money. Really? Oh, I need one more damage upgrade. Still need to do advanced training, but I don't have anyone that has something I want yet. Maybe I could have like a
No messages for you.
biotic slam or something, but I feel like having biotics is just not it for this character. At most I should have a tech ability. I don't really want fortification, you know, I feel fine just slowing down time. Fire grenade's fine, I guess, but I use fire ammo already, so burning isn't like an extra effect, though I guess that could free me up to use cryo ammo, which I haven't trained in at all, because the fire stuff's just good. Electric ammo situational, I don't know, I feel like I just don't need the cryo ammo. Why'd they think to give this guy 4 ammo powers? That's crazy. Anyways, that's all we're doing today. I'll try not to skip next week. I don't have any big plans. So that's about it. See ya.